Alright, welcome back to the channel, TMI family. On my way to work, and I figured I'd take the bike, because today is going to be an interesting day, and I kind of wanted to have a conversation with you guys, so let's get rolling. Alrighty, so today is Friday, April 25th. It is here. I should have put my chaps on, but I'm gonna bear it down, and I'm gonna enjoy the freedom of the Harley Davidson on the open road here on the way to work, they say. So today, my brother Corey, probably bleep his name out, but hey, it's fine. My brother Corey is getting married, and he said, hey, let's take the motorcycles. And I'm like, why not? So it's going to be a kind of a quick, short, little wedding ceremony type situation, but an opportunity to ride with my brother to his wedding on the Harley Davidson. So for those of you that know, I have a 2024 Road Glide in the Blue Burst. A couple of things I have done to it is the Thrashin riser and bar setup. Fuck, is a little foggy. I gotta get a new helmet here, but so I got the Thrashin on here, the high bend bar, a little spacer down there, 2-in-1 Chromeworks exhaust system with the Screaming Eagle round air filter, and Screaming Eagle tuner. We'll just dump this bad boy into sport mode. Do you feel the power? Oh, holy! There we go, boys. Yeah. So I am going to do a little recording at the ceremony, some pictures or whatnot. So I got my backpack on. So let me ask you, how many of you ride with a backpack? And tell me about your experience, because this is going to be the first time that I ride with a backpack. It is my go bag for my motovlog setup, so I've got my laptop in there. Hopefully it doesn't get cold back there, but nonetheless, it is what it is. And we're riding a Harley Davidson. I wonder what the temperature is outside. I might switch, it's 44 degrees out right now, boys and girls. And we're riding a Harley Davidson. Yeah, so let's switch back. For some reason, I really dig the Apple CarPlay on this thing, and the connectivity of it is pretty phenomenal. And I am currently running a Cardo headset. It is an older version, but it's more of a high-end, older version. I did order the Pack Talk Pro, and it will be coming hopefully shortly, and I will do a comparison video of the two different Pack Talks so you guys can kind of see what that's all about. And enjoy the weather here. Looks a bit cloudy up ahead here, but that's okay. We're not a fair weather rider by no means. I'd much rather prefer that it would be like 80 degrees out, but beggars can't be choosy, or choosers can't be baggy, whatever that terminology might be. So, you guys tell me now about this backpack situation. So, I don't think that it's kind of putting a lot of pressure on my back. But it's kind of pulling my shoulders back, kind of open up my shoulder blades a little bit, which, isn't a terrible thing. I guess I'm more concerned about my visor being all fogged up than my back. But let's just turn this beast on here. I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna stretch her out a little bit. For being 44 degrees, it's actually a little bit chilly, I think. I don't know if it's windy. I don't know. Put my gloves on just in case, obviously. And trying out. I'm kind of all over the place, so I apologize for that. I'm super pumped that you guys are riding along with me on this trip to town. So I'm kind of a little scatterbrained. I'm all over the place here, but hey, I am trying something a little bit different. I got my microphone. Normally I have it up like this and the mic on top. If you can see. So I turned it upside down so the mic is facing down. See if that kind of helps with the how loud it is, because I can't quite figure out, and maybe you guys can help me out. I just need to turn the gain down a little bit further, but it's already way down. I'm afraid if I go any further, it's gonna shut off. But yeah, Cardo video coming up. Hopefully shortly, I'm going to say probably in a week, maybe 2 weeks, whatever. I have been working on some of my shorts, and I've been pounding them out, and they take quite a bit of editing to do the video. So tell me what you guys think of my shorts. Maybe they're stupid, I don't know, but hey, you let me know if they're cool or not. It does take a lot of work to do that, playing around with the editing software, which is through CapCut Pro is what I use. But yeah, they haven't quite Shazam! They haven't quite started turning the road down up here, so I think I'm pretty safe to go north on 81. As you can see, they do have some construction equipment set up over there, and I guess they're going to do they're going to grind it down, I guess, and pour new cement. I almost said concrete, but new cement, as you can kind of see it. Whoa! You see that, boys and girls? Let's not do that again. That about made me poop my pants. Get a little slick. Huh. Yeah. Oh. A little snotty out there. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause for a second here and kind of regroup my thoughts on that whole situation. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. So, be mindful, to my family, that when you have a bike, similar to mine, that is pretty well set up and, crap, I think this thing is producing, I don't know, about 110 horsepower. I don't know, 125 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. It's not hardcore, but enough that when you twist the throttle and the roads are a little slick, you could very well end up on the ground. I almost stay back there, but hey, ride safe out there. Try not to get too crazy. Let's set the cruise game here and just relax. Kind of go over to the right a little bit so I don't get blasted by this semi. So it's supposed to be, they say, fairly nice today, in the low 60s, so it should warm up relatively quickly here over the next few hours, so that'll be okay. And I plan on leaving work between, 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there. The wedding's at 5, but, bring my camera equipment, and yeah, should be a good time, they say. So it does look like my rear tire is a little overinflated. I was worried about that, but whatever. I mean, I'll adjust it quickly here when I get to work. Damn, my legs are cold. I only got a couple miles to go, so. The wife's calling, let's answer. and I do have the headset, which she's aware of that. So I'm cool with her calling, because that's the whole point of the headset, and connecting it to the motorcycle and all that stuff. So hopefully, when I review the footage, you'll be able to hear that. Maybe I can enhance the audio. Well, no, you know what? I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it just natural. Maybe I'll not even mention that. So, but anyways, when I review the audio, hopefully you hear that. I think that's gonna be beneficial. I don't have the mic back by the heads by the earpieces, so it may not come through. But here we are. We're almost town. The roads are a little bit wetter here. So we got to be a little bit more cautious. My pants ain't wet, so hey, my pants ain't wet. That's good, right? And maybe I should have put it in the rain mode so it doesn't destroy myself here. So yeah, here we go. We're almost to town. It's 7:42 a.m. And I think we'll stop at the gas station, grab so I can grab a slice of pizza and something to drink. Yeah, and I might just like let it record. It'd be a good interaction with like customers, see what you think, with how they react to me wearing a helmet. I'll open my visor, obviously, but we'll still it'll be a good test of the employees at the gas station to see their reaction. So sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. A little chilly. The legs are a little chilly, but I think I can live with it. I should have put chaps on. I was thinking about it. I was more worried about my hands because trolling. So my backpack is kind of sitting on the passenger seat here. It's kind of bouncing around on this road. Oh, yeah, here we go. Pay attention. Got a little close there, a little closer, a little closer than I wanted to be. I was able to read the license plate very clearly. So when I go in the gas station, just as a little bit of a heads up, I shut the bike off. More than likely, we'll lose connection to the bike, obviously, because we're connected to my headset and the phone to the bike. Kind of like a three-way thing here. So just precautionary warning on that. Looks like they got a nice little spot for me right there. All right, they're gonna go in here, get a slice of pizza. Take my glove. See their reactions. Hello. Little ultra fancy ruby red. How's it going? Fantastic. Who made the pizza today? Did you make the pizza today? It's probably not going to be any good, right? I'm just teasing. She looked at me like, "What are you doing?" I made the pizza. What's that? Yeah. I need a plastic bag.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me know if they make just as good a pizza as I do.
I'll let you know.
Okay. 723. Nice day. Got the bike out.
Yeah.
Try a trip again. It's giving you a bad read. You too. See you later, Shelly. How are you? Okay, how are you? All right. Have yourself a great day.
Yep, you too. Take care. All right, so you guys witnessed that. They all know me, obviously, in there, so it's hard to hide in this town. People know me. That's okay. We'll rock out to work here, finish the journey, they say. Nice little experiment. You guys witnessed that firsthand, right? So here we go. Put these monsters on. Oh, you ready? Yeah, connected. Nice. Oh, sorry, boys and girls. All right, we are here